The title of the exhibit is A Dragon Lives Here. Your dad was known to be a citizen of the world, the entire world. Why was Seattle his home?
Well, I think, Seattle was the place where he first established a real sense of community. He really laid down roots here. He opened his first school here. He got his high school equivalency here and went to university, although he didn't graduate. He fell in love here. He conceived his first child here. He began teaching martial arts here. And he loved Seattle because it was such a sort of alive place, very multicultural. He loved to hang out, of course, he had to always have access to his Chinese food. But all that aside, this is the place that he laid the foundation for who Bruce Lee was going to become.
And there's a picture of him meditating at Lake Washington. Why did he love Lake Washington so much?
He really loved Lake Washington. He loved to walk around Lake Washington. He loved to meditate, and he was just really inspired. He wrote poetry about Lake Washington. I mean, he was into it. But it was just such a beautiful, serene, natural spot. The rest of his life was pretty concentrated in the city. And so it was a place for him to go to sort of connect with nature, and a really special place for him.
If you walk through the exhibit, just the amount of records he kept and the dedication he was to notating things and all the tremendous amount of writing he did, and the fact that he was if he had just been a martial artist and not done anything else, we would still know his name. There's no question, because he was that high level of a martial artist. But the fact that he was a 360-degree person.
I think sometimes this legacy of his is he's so deified in a lot of ways that we lose that human touch. We lose the 18-year-old boy, the 20-year-old man, right? This is where it all began, and I think it's really touching and profound for us as we go through the space to understand that all great men have beginnings, and this is what Bruce Lee's looked like.